Hey guys, this is Greg with Dufs Garage, and we're going to do some quick videos coming. And one of them's going to be on this gas tank. I've done a few videos on it, and I'm going to put it together, and it's going to be some shorter, quicker stuff that is not as involved. And I think that's what I'm going to do on some newer videos. I'm going to do some quick hitting videos, and that's not as long and drawn out, so just keep an eye out for it. And I'm gonna show you how I did all this. All right, this piece right here, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna heat this and bend it over this curve, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. It's going to go where the gas tank protrudes through the frame. All right, I got this finished up right here and welded all up, and then put some paint on it, and I got this lined up pretty good. It can probably come up forward just a little bit more, but this is good enough here to where the hose and stuff from this can go down through here and go forward. I'm not using that. I'm going to use a mechanical one, so the port is on the downside of it, so it's good. Let me show you. I'll get up under here and show you. I put, you see my shavings there that I'm about laying. I put nut certs in the straps. Here's the straps. And I put nut certs, and then just put a bolt in it for now. I don't have it tight all the way. I left it loose for a reason. And I have to get these bungees out of the way here too in order to pull it tight. Or tight as I can get it. I may have to put, what I may end up doing is putting a bolt through here, and putting a bolt through with a nut that tightens it up and holds it there, instead of putting a nut cert. That way I can put a long bolt and I can tighten it. When I cut that strap, I can make it where it's a little loose, and then I can tighten it up and pull it up tight up against this. I'll show you what I'm going to do whenever I get to that point, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I could put a nut cert under there, but I don't think I am. Well, I may end up having to, because I didn't line it up. Because, well, I might could have, but I might could have lined it up, but I didn't. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna take this and pull it up and try to get it to where it'll work. We'll see what happens. We'll come up with something. I may do it right here. I may do it right here where it lines up. See it down there? If I do it if I pull it up here straight, I might can do that. We'll see. All right, guys, it's night time, but we're still out here working hard for you guys. Got those in, put nut certs in them. This obviously will, I have to cut that off. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't want to be too loud tonight. What I'm gonna do right here is I'll put some rubber strips underneath each one, you know, both sides of that way it'll touch rubber. And then on the bottom sides of this, in between the tank and the strip, I'll put some more rubber and it'll tighten it up. Plus, I don't have it tight up underneath there on those, but once I get all that tightened down, it'll be real tight and snug. Also, this is not lining up because those straps are stiff and they're pushing the tank this way. See, I can move it. You know, I can move it. So what I'm going to end up doing is making a backstop on this. I'm going to put a piece of tubing or something in there, weld it down below or something so that it has a stop down below, down in there somewhere, and so that it has a stop where this is in the middle, where the nozzle here is in the middle. I'm more than likely also going to have to cut out, this is the side, and I may end up having to cut out there too, a little notch, but for now that's pretty good. Yeah, so anyway, we got that much more done. We keep getting little bits and pieces done, and eventually it'll be finished. You just gotta you gotta eat the elephant one bite at a time. So that's what I'm trying to do. Takes a while, but it's pretty exciting. It's getting to where, you know, I'm getting pretty excited about it, you know, really am. I got this side finished too on the welding of that. Cleaned it up some. I got it getting welded. I still may end up welding in some more on here, but I hadn't decided yet. It's pretty good now, so it's pretty good now. It's actually, you know, I've got this stand and all the weight, it's not sitting on anything, so, you know, it's holding all the weight off the ground. That side right there ain't even on the there's no stand under that side over there. That stand right there is there's air in between the stand and the it's actually holding up back there on that box I made, and this stand. It's a tripod. So anyway, you can see it when I shake it. It's a little flex in it, but I can put one of these stands under it to help hold it, but it doesn't really need it. I'm trying to get some roller wheels and tires as rollers to put on it so that I can roll her around. I can move her forward, and when I get ready I can shove her in the slot in here inside the shop. I think the next big project, I think I'm gonna start working on the cab, because it's kind of the next big deal to get done. I get the cab done, ready, set on here, bolted down, and we can get the engine mocked up in it, maybe at some point. I have to do something with these right here. I've got to cut them off and move them inboard, and I gotta make a cradle here for the or a mounting point for the core support and the bumper. So still got a lot to do, especially on the cab. There's a lot to do. That bottom, you see that bottom right there? Yeah, it's bad. That one may not be that bad, but I think it is. I think I'm gonna have to fix it anyway. This side, I think someone may have, that hurt my teeth. I think this side someone actually already did. So I gotta do the other side, and of course the floors and stuff. So, but anyway, we're getting her, and it's coming along. So stick with us, and one day you'll see me drive this thing out of here. All right, see how I got this lined up right here with this. So what I did was I put a piece of metal in here, a tube, square tubing. I covered the ends, welded the ends up, and then I put this piece of rubber right here, and this holds it tight and pushes it up against it. I still have to put my rubber pieces under here and in there, but I'm gonna put some thin rubber on it. This stuff's too thick to put on there. I'm gonna put some thinner stuff on it. But once I do, I mean, right now it don't move at all, but I'm still gonna put some some rubber pieces, some thin, like maybe a 1/16 inch, and then we'll be good to go on that. All right, now that I got all this mounted and everything, I'm gonna take off these straps, pull the straps off, put the rubber strips underneath these pieces right here and on the straps, and then put it back together. All right, got these off. So we're gonna take them in here around the mess, and we'll take them in the office where I have this. I got this sheet rubber, and we'll make some strips. You turn the light on. Here we go. It's my after dinner snack. Which is why I'm fat. So we'll do this here and get this stuff all cut up. All right, I got the rubber pieces cut, and I'll glue them to this like this, and I'm going to use this contact cement for professional and industrial grade use only. Alright, well, I'm not professional, but we're going to use it anyway. And I'll glue it on here. I'm going to put this on here and mark it, and then glue it on here, and then we'll do the other one, and we'll glue pieces on the other side, and we should be good to go. All right, got these pieces on there. Got this. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and then we'll go out there and put them on. All right. Took me a little while to get that thing in because it's so tight now with the rubber on there. I glued the rubber on the underside of these things right here. So now there's rubber on the bottom and on the top, and now we can work off this and come up with a solution to get that outside so we can be able to fill it up. I said earlier, I think on this, hoses and stuff, but there won't be no hoses there. I'm gonna run the hose for it, the gas line right to there, I'm not putting an inline tank or inline or in tank pump. I'm just going to use a mechanical one. I'm going to do this old school, and but there'll just be wires there. But I'm just going to do old school and just something to have fun with. And so now the tank can be checked off. It's mounted in its permanent spot with its brace back here. It's all real tight, and so we should be good to go on that. Appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I hope you like what I'm putting out there. I'm going to continue to put more and more stuff out there. I'm going to continue to do stuff on the truck, and I'm also going to do some other videos like my Dufs sign video that you guys have, that's probably already out there by now. And so just keep an eye out for all the different stuff. I'm gonna make them probably a little bit shorter and not as all drawn out, but please like and share and subscribe, because it helps me out getting more people to watch it. So I appreciate every one of you guys out there watching. Thanks.